has been an awakening. Have you felt it? The dark side. And the light.
Hey, let me tell you about socialism.
My only conclusion can be that it was a Sith Lord.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
I do not believe the Sith could have returned without us knowing.
Ah, hard to see the dark side is.
We will discover the identity of your attacker.
And what democratic socialism is about is saying that it is immoral and wrong that the top 0.1% in this country own almost 90%.
There's no doubt the mysterious warrior was a Sith.
Always two there are. No more, no less. A master
Democratic socialism
and an apprentice.
People paying their fair share.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
Aim for every person in this country to be covered by health care, to have access to a full college education.
Making America great again? Nein! Nein! Nein, 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 nein! Hashtag I'm with her!
What, do you really think Hitler was a leftist socialist? Yes! Yes, absolutely. Just because you say it flippantly doesn't make it any less true. So we're not just talking about rhetoric or clickbait headlines, but substantive policy commonality. Now, aside from socialist actually being the Nazi Party's name, the party has far more in common with big government Democrats of today than free enterprise advocating conservatives.
I think that when we talk about socialist or Democrat, especially democratically socialist economies, first of all, they're done with the full input of everybody. You vote. It's democratic. So if something is not a good idea, it doesn't get voted for ideally.
And secure society. That sounds about right. Yeah, what's hard about this?
And a lot of what we have witnessed is the unprecedented concentration of wealth at the very top, tippy top of the 1%.
Right off the bat, fiscal policy, Hitler as left as could possibly be, expressly targeted wealth. Yes, to start off with, it was Jewish wealth.
We will go where the money is. The Judens, and only the Juden.
So a lot of people try to excuse this as nationalism versus leftism, because he would never do that to the non-Jewish German people, except he did.
Except maybe not only Judens, maybe some of you too, yeah.
This is what it's about: Medicare for all, tuition-free public college, a Green New Deal, implement a carbon tax, people paying their fair share, corporation tax, ultra-wealthy tax, very tippy-top tax.
Outside of taxes, what else did he do with his far-left fiscal policy? Well, he suspended the gold standard, he increased government projects, created a national health care and unemployment insurance program, and eventually, of course, ran huge deficits. Just how non-right-wing was this economic policy? Well, so much that Keynes himself praised the Nazis' economic program.
How feel you?
Everything's a blur. I don't even, what is time?
How feel you?
I think that I'm willing to.
How feel you?
I really do believe that.
How feel you?
I am a little.
How feel you?
You know.
How feel you?
I'm a little.
Afraid, are you?
A little afraid.
See through you. We can.
Socialist.
How feel you?
Democratically socialist.
How feel you?
Socialism
is the path to the dark side.
Socialism
leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to
socialism.
I sense much fear in you.
There is a plague on YouTube and growing, where people feel free to express their opinions, slandering their elected officials and political leaders, and we must take this on